As a late period original PlayStation title, this game makes the most of all of the capabilities of the PlayStation 1. What that essentially means is that the badass ability to play CDs in this title means that the music found in this game is hard-hitting, interesting, captivating and attention-grabbing, with the entrances all sounding the best they've ever sounded and holding up to today's standards of presentation when it comes to audio. Music played during matches, during the menu screens and during the entrances themselves, with each show and season having its own theme. The matches themselves all playing a different song as well, with the game offering a somewhat repetitive 6 to 7 tracks that are played during gameplay. Due to their rather generic sounding rock guitar stylings, it's hard to really tell when a track begins and ends, apart from when they completely cut out and go silent as the track starts to replay itself. Now luckily, due to how quickly it is to win a match and how quick the game itself plays, a match is normally over within 3 to 4 minutes, meaning you only hear a song once or twice before it starts to get old. I can only imagine how cool it would have been to have wrestlers' themes play at random during matches, or maybe having a few more variations of the basic tracks play, but aside from that, there's no real feedback on this, as we have another SmackDown title on its way in just a few months. SmackDown is one of the fastest wrestling games to ever be made at this point. Too fast, in fact. It's almost impossible to keep somebody down on the ground for anything longer than a couple of seconds, making cage matches an absolute slog. Finishing moves pack a punch, but given how fast the gameplay is, it's almost a must to keep the normally unwanted TKO option during the matches set to on permanently. You just better hope your opponent doesn't hit their finishing move first. There's fun weapons and a rather intuitive back and forth system at play in matches, and the ability to suplex or throw opponents around is always really fun. The reversal consists of you spamming the square button, which can reverse moves and strikes, which is pretty much all you have to do to save you from your opponent's onslaught. This game was originally spread throughout the world in the form of a demo disc and was 100% the reason why this title needed to be so accessible to new players, as first-time buyers would be picking this title up and immediately being wowed at how fast the gameplay was when compared to Attitude's slow-motion, drowning gameplay that came before. It's simple, so much so that with one grapple button press, a selection of a direction whilst doing so, you perform a move set to each of these buttons. The same goes for strikes, and finishes are as simple as having a staggered enemy standing before you. There are running strikes and grapples, top rope moves and ground strike moves to be performed, but the title is just so much faster than everything that came before it. Instead of working too long into grappling sequences, you'll instead be running from corner to corner, mounting turnbuckles and diving at wrestlers as they approach you, hoping you hit the button in time to strike them before they run directly under or at you. WWF SmackDown also added taunts, which was very badly needed in Attitude, but thankfully present in WrestleMania, as Aki knew all about the need for taunts to add character. The matches on offer in this one are the obvious single, tags, 3-way and 4-way matches, though they're referred to as survival matches this time around.